What's up? Wherever you are on this beautiful planet of ours, I hope you are having a wonderful, peaceful, delightful day. I want to talk about the movie that was released in 2018 called Annihilation. Alright, the movie Annihilation, as I said earlier, was released in 2018. It's a movie, it's in a genre. Well, it comes from two movie genres, sci-fi and horror. It's, in so many ways, it's related to the 1970 movies called Invasion of the Body Snatcher. It follows that same initial beginning premises, where there's some type of alien force out in space that comes to our Earth and infect a certain region on the planet. In this movie, we don't know where it was infected. All we just know the contagion origin source was a lighthouse. Like that's not stated. It's a combination of sci-fi. That was the alien part. When an alien artifact came from outer space, and the horror part is dealing with what that alien artifact began to do to the human or its environment. Now, in the Invasion of the Body Snatcher movie, the alien organism only infected organic matter. Well, living organic matter, complex organic matter, like animals and primarily human beings. And this Annihilation movie, the alien entity, the alien force did not hold no bars. It did not care what you were. If you was a living organism, whether you was a tree or grass, it would affect you in some way. So go look at the movie and you're going to see that alien force did not care what thing you was. If you was alive, it was going to alter you in some way. Now, I'm not going to tell you how it altered people. That's for you to go and see by watching that movie. So I'm going to try not to give any big spoilers, because I want you to sit down and watch the movie and be surprised like I was. Again, it was released in 2018, so that's pretty recent. And sci-fi horror. Alright, one thing I like, it had a diversified cast. It had Asian people in it. It had Hispanic people in it. And of course, like most movies, it's going to have African Americans and European-based individuals. And those other ethnic groups, they played critical parts in the movie. They didn't just walk on the scene and say hello and goodbye. They had fundamental, ongoing roles from the start of the movie to the finish. So I like that about the movie. It was diversified. It almost represented the United States experience, where there's multiple and different ethnic groups here. Basically, every ethnic group was in that movie. Now, I ain't said it was 20 Asians in the movie or 30 Hispanics, but at least they'd have one. And those one played a key, powerful roles in the movies. As I said, the movie has many similarities with the Invasion of the Body Snatcher movies from the 1970s and that original Invasion of the Body Snatcher movie. I never saw the original. I just saw the 1970 remake of it. The thing I loved most about that movie, it had the main actors in that movie was all females. Rarely do we ever see a movie where the entire cast is all females. Even on a typical Hollywood or weekly television series, rarely do we ever see a cast of just women who played the major roles. Now, it was some men in the movies, but the men did not play no fundamental, lasting roles. The men just popped up for like a couple minutes. They made sure 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever. Those lead protagonists of females, they was in the movie from start to finish. And I found that unique, and it was very beautiful to see that Hollywood took the chance to give women leading, powerful roles in that movie. So that was something unique. So if you need to see the movie, see it. You can see it just for that. A movie where the main characters are females, and those main characters was not wishy-washy or weak. They had one woman was a scientist, but she was a scientist and a soldier at the same time. So she knew how to pick up that gun and start shooting at the things. Woman was a scientist. Another woman, I believe she was a paramedic. So she knew how to treat life-threatening illnesses. Another woman was a physicist. So they had that intellectual person in the movie. And the physicist was the African-American woman. And lastly, they had the psychologist woman in the movie, whose primary role was to try to keep everybody calm and try to, well, the psychologist, she the one who knew most about what was happening. She knew the most about what was happening, but her role, she was calm throughout the movie, and she tried to keep everyone else in the movie calm. So I like that. The women, they had professional careers, and they was powerful and dynamic. I was surprised. I found it exhilarating when I saw the scientist slash soldier was skilled in military tactics. I'm not going to tell you what she did, but she was skilled and diversified in using military tactics. So it's up to you to go see that movie. Alright, now, as I said, it had the so-called nerd, it had the so-called fighter, it had the so-called driven person, it had the warrior, and it had the doctor in there. Those are the main ingredients in every sci-fi slash horror movie. Whenever you see a sci-fi picture, definitely a sci-fi picture, there's always going to be some type of scientist in the movie, some type of doctor who's skilled at physics, astronomy, etc. So this movie had that too. And the physicist, she knew the most what was happening to everybody. She was able to quickly diagnose, this is what the artifact is doing to us. So, now, one thing I did like about the alien in this picture, the alien, it did not seem to be devious and a hater of humanity. The alien seemed to be like almost like an infantile intelligence. It did not want to hurt nobody, but of course an infant does not know if it's hurting you or not. It seemed nice. The alien didn't slash kill anyone. So that was another sweet treat. The alien did not have no hidden agenda where it wanted to kill a human species and replace them and take over the planet. When it came here, it seemed to be an infantile intelligence. So it was intelligent, but it was more like an infantile child-like level. Now, it had the typical Hollywood ending for these type of movies. You all know the scenario. Nearly everyone died. One person survived. One person was integrated back into society to tell the other humans what happened in that unique alien influenced environment. And like a usual Hollywood movie, the human at the end seemed like it was somehow influenced by the aliens. If you watch the end of the movie, there's going to be a little emotional scene where you can see that she's maybe influenced by the aliens a little slight bit, because the alien, when it became fully aware of us humans, it was able to transform its shape. I'm not going to tell you what it turned into, but it was a metamorph. It could alter its appearance, it could alter its shape, but it still act like a young child. Even when it made its changes, bodily changes, it still had that young, infantile intelligence. So if I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it like a C plus, because it was good. It had me engrossed in the movie. I didn't fall asleep. I wasn't getting sleepy. The movie had me completely entertained. I wanted to know what was going to happen in the movie. So if you get the chance, when you get some spare change, please take the time to see this movie on Netflix or wherever. The movie Annihilation, released in 2018. I hope when you see it, you enjoy it the way I did. You all have a wonderful day, and take care until that next episode. If you like my review, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe for future content about movies, television shows, or anything that I find interesting about Hollywood, please subscribe. Take care, and bye. Ah.